And welcome back to my channel. On our today's tutorial, we'll be looking at the 5 must-have plugins in 2023. So the first on my list is HTML to design. So with HTML to design, you can convert any website into Figma file. So I will be converting the Apple web page, and we can have the settings for both mobile and also desktop. So what this plugin does is that it imports the website and converts it into a Figma file. So the first on our list here, as you can see by my right hand side, you can see a complete Apple web page. That's for the desktop. So I can also import for mobile, and to do that you click on the settings and then make sure you're changing this to a mobile device. So now I can click on import. So this has been automatically imported. So let's look at these two designs I imported using the HTML to design. So I'll close the plugin and then we'll compare the two. So let me zoom in so that we can see properly. If you notice that this automatically imports the Apple website and the design is clean, and then this can be useful when you want to get some resources on a web page. You can actually use this plugin, and then as you can see, all the components now are Figma file. And then you can also do that for the mobile. If you look at this, we also have the mobile font here. So we'll be moving to the next plugin. So our next plugin is StorySet by FreePick. So with the help of StorySet, we can pick illustrations. So as you can see on the left hand side, I have a screen here with an illustration. So let's say I want to replace this item here. I can just delete this, and then let's search for, let's say, login. So here I have different options for the login, and one cool thing about the StorySet is that we can also change the background of the items we want. Let's say blue, you see automatically we change the background we are having here. So let's say I pick this design, and then it's already added on my screen, so I have to close this, and then for me to be able to use this. And when I try to resize this here, you can also make some adjustment here. Let's say I don't want the items behind here. You see, if we have the purple speech here, I could just hide them here, and then let's look for the shadows. I can also hide those items. The plants, I can hide the item here, and you can choose to delete them. Street light, we can also delete them here. So I can select the whole of this item here and then quickly resize this to whatever shape I want, and then you can add that to your design. So let's say I'm okay with this. I can cut this and then try to paste it inside this screen here. So I can bring that here, so you can use a better item. Just know that you can change the color, you can make some modifications, and then we can also hide some of the background here. I can hide this, you see, completely. I will just hide everything on the background with the help of the StorySet. So the third plugin on our list is Iconify. I use this every day. It's my favorite store for icons. So with the help of Iconify, you can search for almost all the icons you will need for your project. So let's say I'm looking for an account or user. You can search whatever you want. You see, you have different options of users, unlike other icon stores. So here I can even choose the Google material design, and then it will automatically sort my icon based on the material design. You have a lot of collections here. If I go back to the home page, you see I have different items I can select from here if I picked on the alert. So let's say we want to look for, let's say, card here. If I search for card, you see I have lots of items here that can be used for my card. So the fourth item on our list, it's the Unsplash. So this helps us to get images for our Figma project. So let's say we want to add an image as our background. So we can quickly open Unsplash and I can search for, let's say, buildings. You have options for everything here. So instead of opening the web page, this allows you to work within the Figma app. So I can click on buildings here, and then automatically changes my background to this building. So if I want to keep this, I can maybe reduce the opacity, let's say to 20 or something like this, to just have this building on my design. So I can actually reduce this. So we can also look for other cool stuff here, like patterns here. You're always going to get result. If I do this again, try to change this, automatically it changes with the new patterns. You're looking for images, let's say for users. So let's say I'm searching for a man here, man. If you want to use a man as your profile, you see we have lots of options, and you can see once you reduce the opacity of the image, you see how it's blended with the background. So the last item on our list is the mockup. So I use this to add or convert my designs into mockup. So let's quickly run that and try to use this my design here and convert it to a mockup. So you can use any of your design to try this. So I will be looking for the free mockups. So you have a paid account, you can also use that. So here I will set the category. I want, okay, here I want all of this, so free only. So I will be looking for a mobile device that I can place this item. You can test that with desktop, you can test that with all devices. So here I'll pick the mobile phone, and then I will select this. Let's pick this here. So once this is open, I'll select this item here, and then I'll select the frame I want to add to my design here. So this automatically loads up and then asks me to crop the design. So I will be selecting the crop. So automatically this appears on the design here. So to paste that here, I have to click on paste in Canva. Okay, I think this is a paid version. So once you select the mobile phone, we're going to select the free only. So doing this would allow me to select only the free designs. So I'll be picking this mockup here. So with the help of this, I will click on the plus sign, then it will ask me to select a frame, which I'm going to select this onboarding 3, and then we wait for the plugin to access to crop. So once this prompts a message, you click on the crop, and then you give it some seconds to boot up and then add your design. So once you've done this, you click on paste in Canva. So once this is pasted in the Canva, now we can actually close our design, and then you can export it. Here you see we have our mockup here. So all you need to do is to click on the export and then export this and use it in your files. So this brings us to the end of our tutorial. Please, if you are new, you can kindly subscribe.